in this video, I'll be talking about the movie Husband of Mine, which you can watch here on YouTube on Sandra Okuzuwa TV. So, this is a very interesting and funny movie. So, in this movie, we have this couple, but they are going through like a difficult time, a really rough patch. So, business isn't moving for the husband, the wife doesn't really have something doing, the landlord is disturbing them for rent, the husband's keke is faulty, so like things are just not going well for them. So because of the situation they are in, they move into the wife's mother's house. The mother is just something else. She has a lot of wahala. Number one, she does not like the fact that her daughter married this man who is poor, who doesn't provide, doesn't give her money, doesn't feed her, doesn't do anything. Like there's just one complaint on the other, cause just because of the situation that they are in. And mind you, this guy was not always like this. Like things were looking up, like things were good. Like he even spends money on the momsy at times, buys things for the wife, but they were just going through a very difficult time in their life. But the mother could not just understand. She's always making life a living hell for her daughter and the husband. Like she is that wahala mother. She is very crazy, very blunt, very wicked, and very mischievous as well. So because of the situation of the family, this guy comes into the picture, this so-called Americana comes into the picture and wants the daughter, he likes Nkechi and he wants to have something to do with her. And trust Nkechi's mother to be so, like the fact that this guy keeps spending money on, her, telling her to talk to her daughter. So of course she wants her daughter to leave her husband and move to this rich American guy who promises to take them abroad and all of that. So it's a very interesting movie, such a fun watch. Like you definitely enjoy watching it. The actors in this movie, so the husband, I've forgotten his name in the movie, but he was played by Stan Nze, and it was really, really nice seeing him in this role. Like I enjoyed his scenes, but he was just going through a lot. Like he was going through a lot of sad moments in this movie. Like it was like nothing was looking up for him till the very end. Like the insults from the mother, like that woman. Saying that his keke is iron condemned, like like you're not a man, I'm still feeding you, I'm feeding your wife, I'm feeding you, like he sure did really well in his role. Like he was so tolerant to the point where he couldn't tolerate had excesses anymore and he just snapped, which was so good. Like the mother deserved it. But yes, the wife in this movie was Nkechi, who was played by Sandra Okuzuwa. Like this babe, supporting, understanding, well, that was her role. Like this babe loved her husband through thick and thin, regardless of what the mother said, what people said about her husband. She didn't care. She herself, she was a warrior, she was a fighter, so anybody that says anything collect. She was like hot-headed, but she didn't care about anything. She just loved her husband and knew that things would get better for them, and she was trying her best to be there for her husband despite everything her mother kept throwing at them. The mother in this movie was played by Chioma Nwosu. This woman is a phenomenal actress. Like, oh my god, like she was the highlight of this movie. Like you will look forward to seeing her scenes. If it's not the scene with her insulting her daughter, it's the scene with her insulting the daughter's husband, or the scene with her insulting both her daughter and her son-in-law. If that is not enough, you get to see her with her new American bestie. Those scenes would also crack you up, coupled with the end scene where everything, truth comes out to light, and she regrets her actions. That scene too will have you laughing because this woman got immersed in her character so well, and she delivers such a good performance. Like you will just enjoy her in this movie. She was quite problematic, dramatic, and troublesome, but she did really, really well in her role. And of course, the American wannabe that just came back, I just got back from the States, was Emmy, who was played by Raphael Atewa. Like I've never really paid attention to this guy's acting before, but in this movie he really stood out. Like he did so well, because you would enjoy his scenes, seeing him with the momsy in this movie. Like the both of them were just crazy together. Like they had their silliness, like they were just bouncing off each other. And we also get to find out that he's of course living fake life. He's a fake rich person. He's a thief actually. And just go watch the movie to see everything unfold, to see what exactly happens and how the truth will come to light, and see if things would eventually look up for Nkechi and her husband. So yeah, so the movie Husband of Mine is such a great watch. Like through thick and thin, you should stick by your, wife, stick by your husband. Don't let external forces and outside noise break your home essentially. There will be hard times, there will be highs and lows. The same way highs and lows in life, there will be also highs and lows in relationships, in marriages. But just prayerfully, stick by your partner with God on your side, and you will eventually get through it. So I enjoyed this movie, and I know you would enjoy watching it too. So like, should you watch it or should you skip it? Honestly, I think you have to watch this movie. It is so interesting. It's so good. Go check it out. So if you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, do subscribe. Check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.